And good evening, everybody. It is Friday Night Basketball right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Tonight's game brought to you by Flume Media, the North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, and creative marketing solutions for your organization. Visit flume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business better. Up on the hill tonight, Littleton, New Hampshire Division IV basketball, as the Crusaders will host the Mohawks of Colebrook senior night as well. So we'll have those festivities as well. I believe they're in between both games as we have doubleheader action. Pre-game show brought to you by White Mountain Community College, locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway. White Mountain Community College provides quality education in your backyard. Visit them online at wmcc.edu. Your adventure awaits. Great crew on hand. Adam Reitzma, coach and official. Brent Koval, James Duguay producing, along with Chad Fillion taking the stats. We got our great cameras out there. Skipper Fillion, Charlie Morris, and May Detroit Maison. So here we go. Brent getting ready for a girls' action. Colebrook coming in as the number 2 seed still, right below Grofton. Littleton's hanging around that 4th spot, but kind of in a 3-way tie. So a loss here could all of a sudden dip them down out of almost to the well, they'll still be in the top 8 probably, but a couple games to go. So, but last time these two met, Littleton didn't have the offense. I think they only put in 14
points.
So we'll see what happens. And again, they just took you on the other night in Lisbon, and I think they might have used all their offensive ups. So the question is, does Littleton have offensive power to stay with Colebrook tonight?
Well, I think Colebrook's hoping they use their firepower up. But like you said, Adam, this is a huge game for the Crusaders, more so for them than it is for the Mohawks. I don't think the Mohawks are going to drop below the top 4. If the Crusaders lose here tonight, that could dampen their playoff spirits with not getting that two-game homestand in the playoffs. This Colebrook team just beat the 1 seed in the division last Friday night in Grofton by a point.
Wow!
Up in Colebrook, always a tough place to play. And you know they're looking to maintain that 2 seed and hoping Grofton might be maybe gets a loss tonight up in Woodsville.
All right, maybe you can answer this for me since you're on the board. The other night we were here, it was Woodsville. They had a 3-man crew, and I just saw the officials come out. So now they're down. The last couple games, they've been back down to 2. So just depends who you're working with.
Sometimes it depends on who's working the game before and who's working the game the next game. Sometimes, like I was in Grofton a few weeks ago, and Bruce Mason had done the girls' game, and Ben Hood and Tim Purrington had the boys' game, and Bruce hung around and did the boys' game with them.
Yeah, because I know
they're practicing for the playoffs.
That's what we do at the softball level. We try to, as we get towards end of the season, we try to get the crews that are going to be doing playoffs and get them in sync. So by 2-man crew here, they're all set to go. Actually, we haven't seen Littleton come out on the court yet to warm up, with only about 11 minutes to go in warm-ups. But Colebrook already out here doing their thing. They know it's another night. Got to take care of business.
That's right.
And do their thing. So, but it should be a good game at the start. But again, if Littleton gets into that sluggish first quarter mode, I saw it against Profile when they played here. You're only putting 2, maybe 4 points the most at in a quarter. That makes it rough for the rest of the way. So definitely need the scoring to be there. Again, we're going to have Moneyball tonight. I forgot to mention that. So we do have a Moneyball sponsor, and it's going to be Profido's Deli and Market, or I should say Profido's Market and Deli. We're going to start with $10 at Moneyball, and then we're going to increase it from there as we get closer to the boys' game. They were very generous with their contribution tonight, so going to be a lot of Moneyball funding going on the screen tonight for Profidos. As you know, they've been in the community since 1920. 3 changes of ownership, family ownership, 4 generations, I should say. And again, nice location right here at the bottom of the hill. After the game, stop in. They're usually open to 10 or 11 at night. Get a pizza, something from the deli, or just anything quick, pull right in. They've got what you need. So we thank Profido's Market, and they're going to be our Moneyball sponsor. Again, we're over $900 tonight, $925 in the Moneyball Fund. So we're going to easily hit that $1,000 mark tonight. And we still got next week to go and then going into playoffs. And, again, all that money is going to the community of the Adaptive Sports Partners in Franconia. And that's to empower individuals with disabilities by building community confidence and skills through sport, recreation, and adventure. Our vision is to build the community where everyone can experience and excel at sport, recreation, and adventure. You can visit their website at adaptivesports.partners.org. And if you want to sponsor a Moneyball game coming up, you just get a hold of one of us, and we'll get you in there. And we got it's not over yet, but the playoffs are right around the corner.
Right around the corner, Adam. Best time of the year for basketball, if you ask me. High school is February madness, and then we get into March madness on the college situation. Looks like we have some veteran officials here tonight in Bob Nelson and
Hank Tenney.
Hank Tenney.
Yeah.
Hank Tenney must be closer to 80 than we are.
He's on my softball board, and he's part of the founding both of them actually are part of the founding fathers of the softball board, which was 1978. So,
wow.
Yeah, and believe it or not, there's still probably 25 or 30 so officials that are still active on our softball board that are in that era. So,
wow.
Yeah. So I think we'll take a break, get our sponsors in, and when we come back, we'll get ready for starting lineups with the George M. Stevens starting lineups. We'll see what we got for projected lineups. And, again, Crusaders not out on the court, so definitely spending some time in the locker room. We'll see if they're out on the court when we get back. You're watching high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Lloyd, president at White Mountains Community College, just talking to you a little bit about our college. We've been here since 1965. We've got 3 locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway, and we're also online. We have a lot of technical programs, and we have a lot of online, remote, synchronous, asynchronous, whatever works best for your schedule. We are the only higher ed institution in New Hampshire above the notches. And what that means for us is we've got to be all things to all people. And we aim to try to do that by responding to workforce needs, industry and business, and partner locally with the needs of our communities. We could not be more excited to host new students coming in January.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think, where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Santilli Family Dentistry is located in beautiful Littleton, New Hampshire, offering modern dental care with a small-town feel. When you visit our office, you can expect Dr. Santilli and the entire dental team to provide you with the comprehensive, personalized, and gentle care that you deserve. Our goal is to work with you to determine your dental needs and deliver the best treatment options available. We believe that being an informed patient is essential in achieving the highest level of oral health care. We look forward to working with you to achieve this goal. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
All right, welcome back. Friday night basketball up on the hill, Littleton, New Hampshire. Littleton Crusaders hosting the Mohawks of Colebrook in the green. And it's senior night, so crowd already filling up the seats. And about 4.5 minutes to go in these warm-ups. Good atmosphere here up on the hill. Brent Koval, Adam Reitzma bringing it to you. And, well, let's get into our projected lineups brought to you by George M. Stevens and Son. They offer home, auto, life, and commercial insurance throughout the North Country. Visit them at their locations in Littleton, Colebrook, Lancaster, and Lisbon, or check them out online at gms-ins.com. Again, gms-ins.com. Right beside me, Mr. Brent Colville. What do we have for lineups tonight for the senior night?
All right, Adam. Starting for the Academy, a senior, number 13, Emma McKegg. Senior, number 11, Sierra Riff. Senior, number 23, Ariana Lord. Senior, number 12, Cheyenne Fuller. And senior, number 14, Sarah Fernald. And for your hometown Crusaders here, we have freshman Ella Horsch, number 12. Sophomore Nevaeh Fahey, number 20. Freshman Juju Bromley, number 22. Sophomore Addison Hadlock, number 24. And junior guard Lauren Corrigan, number 14.
So there you go. There's the starters for tonight. And as you noticed, the trend with the Colebrook squad, almost all seniors there in their starting lineup. Like you said off air, definitely hard to replace.
Five starters, 5 seniors. You know, that's a lot to lose in a season.
Right. So you go back into that rotation for the next couple of years, and well, you just keep building with your program and let it all fall in place. And
you know, and Colebrook does a good job of consistency. But you know, the plague in the small schools in New Hampshire's right now is losing numbers.
Right. You
know,
yeah, when you don't have the kids to even put the teams together, it makes it tricky. So. Yeah, and it's not going away.
No. Unfortunately, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better.
So here we go. We got about 2:20 to go, and Littleton did come out on the court as we went back to commercial about a minute later. So taking a small warm-up period of the start up here and talking, probably just not even talking in the locker room, probably just trying to stay loose and clear mind and not let it get to you, because maybe
a little gamesmanship, Adam.
It could be, yeah. But you know they did struggle the first time against Colebrook, and maybe they're just trying to. Coach Pryor is just trying to get that out of their heads, like, hey, this is a new game, and like you said, playoffs around the corner. Playoffs just reset everything. Like,
absolutely,
it's your one and done. So you're just there to focus on a game at that point, and the rest of the season, you know where you placed. You know the tournament trail at that point, and. Now you just got to come out on the court and execute. So that's all Littleton needs to do. Littleton needs to get the points, whether it's going to be from Addison Hadlock or the money ball with Lauren Corrigan. If they don't get shots or the shots aren't going in, it could be a rough night for them against this Colebrook squad.
Yeah, you know, and obviously we weren't at that game. Not sure about how tough Colebrook played defense. Obviously they played pretty good defense to only allow 14 points in the whole game. You know, and that's certainly not a number that Littleton is averaging. You know, I believe they average over 30 a game, and to be held to 14 is a good stuff for Colebrook.
Oh yeah, I mean you got to put an asterisk there and be like, what the heck happened here? You know, so all right, both teams going to the bench again. First game of the night of the doubleheader. We'll have the game, then there'll be the senior night activities, and then the boys game right after. Like we said, the veteran guys in stripes ready to go. And, well, it's showtime. So we'll go down to PA announcer Chris Kapler. She's going to talk about protocols and everything for tonight's game. And then we'll match up our projected starters, sponsored by George M. Stevens, and see how we did, Brent, on the call for the starting lineups tonight. So she's getting ready, getting her paperwork. And, yeah, a couple games next week, and then that's it. You said playoffs D3 start Tuesday. So just like that, we're getting right into it. Here we go. Let's listen in.
Division 4 girls basketball game featuring the Colebrook Mohawks and the High School Crusaders. We ask that you please visit Littleton High School and by displaying good sportsmanship towards all players, coaches, and officials. Now let's welcome the Mohawks, coached by Wade Ball.
There we go.
Number 9, Sierra Rex. Senior number 12, Cheyenne Fuller. Senior number 13, Emma McKay. Senior number 14, Sarah Furlong. And senior number 23, Ariana Lord. And now, the starters for your Littleton Crusaders, coached by Gail Pryor and assisted by Patty Hancock. 10th grade, number 20, Nevaeh Beatty. 9th grade, number 22, Juju Brawley. 9th grade, number 12, Ella Hirsch. 10th grade, number 24, Allison Haddock. And 11th grade, number 14, Lauren Corrigan. Tonight's officials are Bob Nelson and Jane Teddy. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
We did pretty good there, Brent. I think we got them all right.
Got them all right.
All right, let's go to the anthem. All right, here we go. Anthem in the books. Just a matter of minutes now as Woodsville will go back to their bench and huddle around. The Crusaders on the floor getting their huddle in. Again, Colebrook showing up in those dark green jerseys with the white trim. Crusaders are in their white jerseys with the maroon trim. They'll get ready to go to the center spot. Colebrook will go right to left towards us at the stage. Crusaders will go left to right towards that Crusader wall. And just making sure everybody's all set to go.
Pretty good view from our seats right here, Adam.
Oh, you got to love it. I love the view here. Ariana Lord will have the tip against Hadlock. Here we go. Showtime on the Flu Stream Entertainment Network.
Littleton won the tap there.
And it's Hadlock. Oh,
Ooh,
missed the
missed
bunny.
layup.
Yep. That would have been the start you wanted right there.
Absolutely.
Cut the tip, take it right to the hoop strong, put 2 points on the board. And
That's the way you draw it up in the locker room, Adam.
So now you got to start over again, and Littleton fortunate to keep the possession. Corrigan on the outside.
Yeah, Sierra Riff got in there and almost stole that one for Colebrook.
Littleton, more of a outside game. Now and then they'll flash a player into the paint, but
There's Horsch.
Horsch with the outside, no good.
Rebound from number 12. I believe that is
That looks like Fuller.
Fuller. That's Cheyenne Fuller.
Yeah. So Colebrook doing the same thing. The difference is they have Lord that they can play as a center into the paint, that power forward role. And you see her flashing around.
Steal by Juju Bromley.
There you go. That's what Littleton needs, defense and easy buckets. And here you go. Here comes the pressure early, full court press. Here's the lanes. The lanes are open.
Ooh, Bromley with another steal. Horsch in there to take it.
Yeah, that was McKeague, I believe.
Yeah, Emma McKeag.
McKeag. Lost control and went to the floor, and that opened up the transition the other way. So Littleton using their energy early, just trying to get those quick buckets off defense, and so far causing some havoc with the Mohawks.
Yeah, right there, Lauren Corrigan, just a little too far out in front. Good pass to Fuller. Fuller misses the bunny.
3 white jerseys there to pull the rebound. So Hadlock getting it over the timeline, seeing if there's anything available, and they'll set up the O. Down in the corner, Littleton being patient. That's Fahey, wide open. You get some confidence in her, and she's got that shot right there every time. There it goes.
There it is.
And just missed.
First money ball attempted of the night.
Yep. Again, we got to thank Profido's Market in Delhi for that tonight. Giving us a good amount towards that adaptive sports fund. We'll see it all night.
Yeah, Ariana Lord. Colebrook here passing the ball around the perimeter.
And they got two jerseys floating around in the paint here. So
yeah, that Cheyenne Fuller's a pretty big girl herself. Both these girls must be close to 6 foot.
And there it is. Power move. Oh,
blocked by Hadlock.
Nice hand. She didn't even look like she jumped. She just got her hands up and was able to get the deflection. Then Littleton turns it over right there. So that's where you got to clean it up a little bit.
Yep, you got to clean those up. You're absolutely right.
Get the defensive stop and then put the offensive pressure. It's almost like they get ahead of themselves and then they lose focus just for that second. And your transition points all of a sudden go the other way.
McKeag over here open in the corner.
Yeah, there's definitely some openings in this defense, that's for sure. As they look around, again, down in the paint. Oh, stumbled there. And she twitched it, I think, but she's all right now. But you saw her pull up on that.
Yeah, definitely.
When she tried to shoot, she all of a sudden caught herself. As we already got substitutes for this Colebrook squad.
Number 10, Haley Rosito, and number 20, Lexi Santamaria.
So going quick to the bench. That's okay. Takes 4 quarters in this game, so you got to keep those legs fresh.
Being familiar with Colebrook, Rosito is, I think, their leading scorer, and she comes off the bench.
That's right. They gave a lot of recognition to their seniors tonight because Littleton was honoring senior night.
Yeah.
So now you'll start seeing the actual transition chemistry crew that's coming out here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's nice to have. That's a good problem to have. Your 6-man leading your team in scoring.
Right. Oh, so she is a bench player.
Oh,
wow. Takes it strong there, and that's Lord, I believe, will get the foul.
Fouls on Addison Hadlock, her first, team's first.
Yeah, they got to be careful with that because the other night, the night we had with Woodsville, it was pretty much her just driving the entire offense in that Woodsville game.
Yeah, she is certainly the silent leader of this Littleton team. Her and Lauren Corrigan.
Yeah.
First free throw good by Lord.
Yeah, gets them on the board, 2-1 now, but she gets another one from the stripe. There you go, 2 for 2, all net. Tied up.
3 minutes and 10 seconds into this game. Deuces.
That's right. Horsch had to hold up.
Steal.
I'm sorry, that was Fahey. Tried to get it to Horsch. And, Colebrook ties it up.
Yeah, ends up being a turnover.
And now that's going to go the other way, so you lose the possession there. And
that was Sarah Fernald getting her hands in there.
Oh, yeah, the green scrapping.
Seems to be they're looking for Lord here as the point here in,
Yep.
in the middle of this offense.
And that's what she's doing. She's running the perimeter of the paint. And then if they get an overload, they take one of their wing players and put them right down as there's the outside shot. And poor Lord's trying to hustle off 2 white jerseys. Here's the outside shot.
Emma McKegg.
McKegg. Nice look there.
4-2, Colebrook. Halfway through this first quarter.
Littleton gets by the pressure. They get on the weak side and going to draw the foul as that's Fahey.
Foul's going to be on number 11, Sierra Riff, I believe. That'll be her first.
So now
and the team's first.
And then we got to see if Littleton can do what Colebrook did and make some from the charity stripe here.
Absolutely.
Because that's also going to come down. 4 quarters of play. Every one of those is going to count the closer you come into playoff country. So
That's why they call them free.
Yeah, right. 1 for 2. So it's a 4-3.
Ooh, she almost tracked down her own rebound there.
Yep, she chased it. Always good to see. Some shooters don't do that. Oh, wide
Good
open.
look to Rosito.
Yeah.
Rosito misses the bunny.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at Juju. Getting those elbows right out, making space.
Bromley's strong for a freshman.
And here she comes on the outside wing. And
she took a couple steps there, Adam, without dribbling.
Yeah, they had like a little 3-on-2 there, too. So just when Littleton gets some momentum there, they quickly, it all of a sudden just tosses it back. Oh,
that
deflection.
is a tough pass. Good steal by Hadlock.
Yeah.
Hadlock's going right in. Oh, and Lord blocks her.
Yeah.
Hadlock took her on, and
Lord got it right
Lord
back.
got it right back, yeah.
Now let's see if they dump it inside.
Here's McKegg.
Overshot it. Yeah, overshot it. So 4-3, 3:32. No one really getting that run, to get a little opening. It's just going back and forth right now for this first quarter.
Both teams with full court. Well, Colebrook's is kind of 3-quarter court.
Yeah.
But they get a turnover there, and McKegg says, I'm shooting a 3.
Oh, hit the wire.
Hit the wire. The officials didn't see it. So we play on.
And it goes back to Colebrook. So this is kind of a turning point here if they score off it. And look at that. Oh,
Lord
tipped
tips
around. And wow. So you get no call there. It gives opportunities for Colebrook on a couple shots, and now you get a foul tagged on Littleton because of it.
That's on number 20, Fahey. The board says they have 4 team fouls. I'm pretty sure they only have 2. There we go. Second team foul on Littleton.
And Coach Pryor asked the question. Of course, he didn't get the response he wanted, but
you never do.
And it is. It's hard. You get 2-man system. You get caught up. You're looking for something else, and I'm making the point of how it should have converted the other way, but now the side effect of it is
they've gotten at least 1 point out of this possession.
And a foul
on
Fahey. Yeah.
And she goes to the bench. Into the game is number 15 for Littleton. And that is
that should be Pilgrim, I believe.
Yes, yes, it's Addison Pilgrim.
Yeah. That's usually the 6th man for Littleton. She usually starts, and then Fahey comes in, or Fahey starts, she comes in. So
Pilgrim's an 8th grader.
Yeah. Yeah, young crew for Littleton, a mix of everything here. So
Division IV girls is wide open this year, more so this year than any years that I can remember in a long time.
Yeah.
There's not, I think Groveton is probably the team to beat, but wide open for anybody to take this.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, like the Woodsville game, Flume Entertainment carried in Woodsville with Groveton. Woodsville had it.
Yeah.
They had 9 points at the half, and
but that's what good teams do. They win the game at the end.
They chip it. Yeah, they
chip, and then especially on the road.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. So here we go. Still 5-3, and
that's a great play by Pilgrim.
Yeah, hustle. Yeah.
Very good hustle. Crusaders here seem to be the more aggressive team of the 2 so far. They're getting on the floor, getting after those jump balls.
They're doing what they need to, but then when they try to make that transition, then they hit the wall there, and then it seems it bounces back to Colebrook somehow, whether it's a turnover or a steal, whatever. They just haven't had many shots.
No.
I don't. They had a couple on the transitions, but for the most point, I think the attack zone's been more Colebrook than this Littleton squad.
I would agree with you, Adam. Colebrook, they're tough getting inside here.
There's Hadlock. She's going to do it again.
Yep.
She says, all right, I guess I got to make something happen. And she penetrates and gets the call, so she'll go to the stripe for
It
two.
was kind of like Lord didn't want anything to do with that one. She kind of let her go by
Yep.
and then touched her at the end, but that's the Lord's first. Second team foul on Colebrook.
Sometimes you hope your weak defender comes through and then intercepts that.
Absolutely.
So, but they do draw the whistle on her, and then there's a freebie for Hadlock.
Yeah, Hadlock good on the first. 5-4.
2 minutes to go, still in the first quarter. Missed that one. So, yeah, freebies. That's, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that stat is at the end of the night. I know the Woodsville game, that hurt them.
Yeah.
They didn't lose by much, and there was a fair share of free throws that they missed coming down the stretch. So, still seems to be an issue with the maroon and white. So, here we go. Woodsville setting up the offense. Tipped out.
Colebrook.
Oh, I'm sorry, Colebrook. I'm still in the Woodsville mode.
Well,
Green,
you know they're green.
Green jerseys.
Yeah.
That's why I got you here, Brent. I
That's
got the
right.
inside scoop. Brent's our inside scoop. He's a coach, so he knows the coach discussions, and then he's got the officiating on top of it. So
Foul on Lauren
we
Corrigan
shouldn't
here.
miss too much tonight with him helping me out. I hope.
Well, I'll do my best, Adam.
Don't worry, I don't evaluate, so maybe the viewers at home do, but
First foul on Corrigan, and the third team foul for the Crusaders.
I don't know. For the couple of years I've been doing this, I haven't gotten any hate mail yet, so I guess that's okay.
You know, since we started doing the show, Matt and I more frequently, we're getting noticed by people we don't know, and
That's good. Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sports talk. Always a good segment to incorporate with the season.
6-4 Colebrook, one
And-
of two by
yeah.
Fuller.
Couple misses there by Colebrook. So here we go. Horsch dumping it down. Trying to find the room, Miss Pilgrim. They shoot it back to Hadlock. Money ball! Cha-ching!
First money ball of the night, Adam.
There we go. There's a $13 money ball.
$13 money ball, and they get a turnover here?
Yeah, right after.
Oh, nope. It's going to remain Colebrook basketball. $938 we're up to in the money ball pot.
Yep.
All for Adaptive Sports Partners of New Hampshire, of the North Country, excuse me.
Yep. It shows you how many threes are being made on the court in high school basketball.
Littleton takes their first lead of the game.
True, yes. 7-6. Student section trying to get into it now, trying to disrupt the flow of Colebrook.
Pretty packed house here. It's going to
And
be a block.
deflected out. We'll start all over again as looks like that's Riff that's going to inbound right in front of us here.
Out to Rosito. Back to Lord here in the corner.
And they got her pushed all the way out, but she's kind of setting up on the wings at this point. See her flash right to the paint.
Flash
though.
right
Yeah.
through the middle.
Yeah, two of them, too. You do like a double stack, and then the bottom comes out and takes the wing, which in case that looks like that's Fuller doing that part of it. And, yeah, Colebrook just being patient, looking for the opening. Is anything there? It's going to be a
Good move there.
there. Ball fake, nothing, tipped into the
Juju
hands
Bromley.
of Bromley. Yep. 24 seconds.
Up to Horsch.
Yeah,
Looking back for Bromley there. Out to Corrigan.
yep. And, oh,
Ooh, turnover at that. Oh,
yeah, she got stuck at the
yep,
timeline
lost it.
there and didn't want the backcourt, so tried to save it, and then it deflects off
They're
Colebrook,
saying that
and-
deflect. Oh,
and I guess they'll say it was deflected out on the save by
Yeah.
Littleton. So
He-
10 seconds.
official Hank Tenney had pointed the other way. I was curious about that one.
So here we go. 4 seconds. Shot's got to go up. There we go. Off the front of the rim. And it's a 1-point lead. Littleton 7-6 after the first quarter. We'll go to our sponsors, bring it back for second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
We at COAS Advisors feel it's important to stay connected to the community to have the greatest impact with the people around us.
Many of us here at COAS Advisors grew up in the area. Actually, most of us did, and so we're all very connected. I mean, ultimately, everything we do is about helping people achieve their goals.
It's true. I think community is connecting to the people around us in a way that moves everybody forward. Everybody wants to make the North Country a better place.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter action up on the hill. Division 4 ladies basketball. Brent Koval, Adam Wrightsman on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. And after the first quarter, Littleton did get a lead change to go up 7-6 on the Colebrook Mohawks.
Steal by Corrigan. They're up to Bromley. Misses a bucket.
And, could have added to it. And now we're getting
Jump
call
ball.
a tie up.
Yeah, back to Littleton. You know, and we got to get on Chris Kapler there. I think that 60 seconds was a little quick. We couldn't even get our full commercial in there.
Yeah, I talk a lot, so I'll speak to her.
Ooh, no, and steal by Rosito. Here she comes with Horsch on her.
2-on-1. Oh, did we have a drag there?
Did we have a travel? Did we have a foul? And then we have a foul.
Yeah, she did plant it. That was a pretty good plant because that jump stop, a little bit of a skid, I thought.
A little bit.
Yeah. Hey, again, advantage Colebrook at the line. They'll take a couple.
That foul is on Pilgrim, her first. Team's fourth. Rosito connects from the line. Colebrook's made one of two each time, except for the first one. Lord made both.
Yeah. So here we go. Tied at 7. Lucky 7s in the second quarter. And breaks the lead change. 8-7 now. Colebrook.
Third lead change of the game here.
Yeah. This game just kind of bouncing back and forth.
Oh, there's a foul.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Number 12, Cheyenne Fuller there.
Yeah.
Just a half step a little too slow there.
Yeah. She knew it, though. She was
read
ready
the
for
play.
it.
Yeah, she read the play, right.
Yeah. She was just waiting for the release of the ball, and then she released. But
her first, team's third.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty clean first quarter. Only about 5 team fouls, I think, between the two of them. So there it is. There's Corrigan in and out. But Littleton gets the rebound.
Yeah, Bromley collecting that rebound. That's a big rebound.
Corrigan to reset.
Over to Hadlock in the corner. Here's Horsch.
Yeah. Yeah, throw it down in the corner. Bromley.
Did Bromley lose that? No, they're going to call it deflected there.
They're going to say it got stripped out of her hands. So they'll inbound again. Let's see if they do this little give and go back to Corrigan. She was looking for it. They get her trapped in the Bromley trapped down on the baseline there.
Colebrook deflecting a lot of those balls at him.
There are not many shot opportunities. I haven't seen clean shots, like a couple, but there's Hadlock with a shot. Comes up short. Follows it.
Gets her own board.
Too far to the right.
Misses again.
And now they're going to say Colebrook off the deflection.
Yeah, that was off Bromley. She came in and tried to board. Here comes McKegg back in for Cheyenne Fuller.
Yeah. So, again, Colebrook using their bench. Not much bench action on the Littleton side.
One sub.
Yeah.
One sub so far. Pilgrim.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball gets into Lord to McKegg, up to Riff.
3-on-2.
And Riff pulls up. A little short with her jumper.
Hadlock with the rebound and sets up the transition. Here comes Bromley. She's got some wheels.
Yeah, Bromley gets out in front and runs the 4 well for Littleton.
And there it goes out of the hand.
This time she did lose it.
Yep. So, again, Littleton, just these transitions.
Yeah, a lot of unforced turnovers here for Littleton.
Yeah, unassisted, yep. So here we go. Still 8-7. This one's a ping pong
You don't
match.
need those unforced turnovers when Colebrook's playing tough defense as it is. But unforced turnover for Colebrook, back at you.
So as the way that the pace of this game's going, you can see if one team has a big quarter or a big run, that's
spell the doom.
Yeah, that's going to put some pressure on because right now both teams being lucky. Littleton's had their chances for sure, and then Littleton's lucky that Colebrook hasn't capitalized on the turnovers.
Ooh, there's Lord's second foul. That is a big foul here with 5:54 left in the second quarter. Let's see what Coach Dwayne Call's going to do with that.
And, good
movement
drive by
yet.
Pilgrim. Took it hard to the hoop, left side, and now she's going to the stripe. And, again, the stripe, causing some havoc with these teams. As there's another miss,
Another
for
miss here
Littleton.
for Littleton.
It's a couple already down just in the second quarter. And now we're going to have a 30-second timeout.
By Coach Dwayne Call.
Yeah, so 8-7, 1 point lead by Colebrook, 5:54. Again, senior night. And after that, we'll have boys action for the doubleheader up on the hill. So.
I got to say, we don't have many seniors tonight. I think there's one on the Littleton boys team and maybe one for Colebrook.
Yeah, and
none on the girls, and then
they
five Colebrook.
They are going to honor a member of the ski team for Littleton. There's one, I believe, and maybe a couple Spirit Squad members. So, so there should be a little bit of a crowd. I know the crowd was here early because I had to park all the way down in the lower lot. So
well, I got here early, so I got prime preferential parking.
You got the VIP.
Yes, sir.
Still 8-7 out of the timeout. We're going to get one more from the charity stripe for Pilgrim.
Both teams with 4 team fouls. Misses 2.
Yeah. Rebound.
Lord
Colebrook
stayed in the game.
Yeah.
Coach Call decides to keep her in. He's going to.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. He probably wants to get those rebounds just to not allow Littleton get those second chance and not allow Hadlock to easily penetrate into the paint. So he is. Yeah, he's saying, hey, I got to go with it. So we'll see how it goes.
Santa Maria coming out for number 14. That is.
If she does get her
Sarah
third,
Fernald.
if she does get her third, then you sit her, and then you just probably don't start her for the third.
Yeah.
And then bring her in for the rest of the game. So. But right now, that's a little bit of a ping pong match. Both teams have had the opportunities. That shot goes up. Oh, right inside.
Riff just inside the 3-point line.
Nice shot there, right inside the arc of the baseline. And then there's a 3-point edge now for Colebrook.
Biggest lead of the night.
Yeah,
Adam.
yeah, pretty much. As Lucas is in the game now, too. Ava Lucas, 13. And so here we go. Littleton again. Try to
thread the needle there.
To Pilgrim, yeah.
And then a steal by.
but Lucas came right in there and tried to get it back.
It's a kick on Colebrook. Yes, it's going to be.
It's going to stay Littleton. Okay, so another possession here for the Crusaders. And they'll set up against.
Sierra Riff read that play so well.
They're starting to read it because no one's flashing the paint, and it's just outside passing on the perimeter for Littleton.
Could be Corrigan's second foul, I believe.
Let's see what they put. Yeah, Corrigan is up there with 2.
Both coaches, their better players are in foul trouble already.
We'll see what Coach Pryor does to the chess match now as it's whipped around the perimeter. Colebrook almost does the same thing, but they at least move into the paint as Ward, runner jumper there.
Well done.
That's a 5-point edge now for Colebrook here in the second quarter.
Hey, Adam, I just want to tell you, today's replays are brought to you by Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, where they celebrate everything that makes people unique and the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you, member FDIC.
They are our replay sponsor. We thank them, and so far, just a small clip of things going on in this game as Hadlock puts up the big arc.
Hadlock with her 6 points. She's got 6 of the 9 Littleton points.
We do have one money ball in the game so far on the Colebrook side.
Way to run that down. Sierra Riff ran that ball down. That was kind of an errant pass.
Back
to Riff.
Yeah, Lord will help kind of set it up. She wants the long shot. Loose ball, out of bounds, and going to go back to Littleton. So even the paint player going to try to get on the money.
Yeah, I mean, she had a wide open look.
She must have heard me say money ball. So she says, hey, I want to get in on that. Oh, here we go. Here's a strip.
With Rosito.
Takes it strong, and got to get the whistle.
Now you got 2 on Hadlock.
And going to go to the stripe, stops the clock, and you can go back up to a 5-point lead. This is where Littleton was struggling a little bit, trying to put him in from the stripe. Let's see how Colebrook does.
Did they call that on Lauren Corrigan?
Wow.
That is her 3rd foul.
Yeah.
That is a tough one to take there. I thought that was
there's some
Hadlock.
daggers coming over from Coach Pryor over there. And so, Corrigan's going to have to sit for the remainder of the half. And here comes Bromley after getting a rest. She's back in.
That is a tough call.
Still nobody in the bonus, and there it goes down.
Rosito makes both.
14-9, back to that 5-point edge. So here we go. Lucas down to that baseline. There's Horsch. Now they're getting the shots, and there's the pickup by Hadlock.
Yeah, Hadlock with her 8th point. 8 of the 11.
So
Ball's
finally,
caught by McKegg.
Littleton finally getting into a groove there on an offense. A lot of it was just passing in that first and a half, like a quarter and almost a half.
Next team foul for Littleton will put Colebrook back to the line.
Yep. Oh. Bounced around, bouncy ball, and Hadlock with it.
Tried to make a move before she caught the ball.
Tries to get it. There's
good pass.
Bromley. Oh, sitting right on top of the iron.
Haven't seen that in a long time.
Horsch.
Little long.
Well, this little run and gun frenzy for Littleton is actually getting them some shots.
Yeah, they're certainly rebounding the ball well.
And they're getting some good second looks. And that's probably, again, why coach for Colebrook didn't want to take Lord out, because
you're probably right.
They're getting second chance, third chance with Lord in there. So
McKegg for a money ball, a little bit short.
14-11. Oh.
That's why you always keep your eye on the basketball when you're running backwards.
Yep, chest the ball, and Littleton gets a break there. And there's a good look shot for Lucas.
Bromley with another offensive board.
Yeah, they'll restart.
Hadlock wants it.
Left.
Oh, a little long.
And they'll go back the other way, finally, for Colebrook. And now we have substitutions. Fahey's going to be back in for Littleton as Lucas takes a seat.
Yeah, 2 substitutions for Colebrook, and Lord stays on the floor.
Yeah, she's still out there with 2:09.
Looks like Santa Maria and Fuller came back in.
And
Lord.
Easy press breaker for Colebrook.
Yeah, you get it to the tallest girl on the floor, and she throws it up to the guards. Santa Maria in by herself, misses the layup.
And should stay.
Oh, he called it the other way.
Yeah, I thought that was deflected. I don't know. I'm not I stay away
That's
from
why
the
we're up here.
officiating.
That's why we're up here and they're down there.
I'll do my softball. That's about it.
Ooh, might have got away with a step there. But turnover anyway.
Unfortunately, this angle that we have is one of the best angles to
Certainly
see plays.
Great
weak side.
Dish. Great dish by Lord to Fuller.
That was great. Makes it 16-11. Got back up to 5 for the Colebrook squad. And Horsch will get it over to the left side. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? And
jump. Call jump ball. It's going to go Colebrook's way.
Good hustle points there for the Mohawks.
Nice play by the freshman Lexi Santa Maria.
Minute 27. Coming back towards us on the stage. Riff rotates. Going to go back to the point. Looking around. Going to hit the right wing now. Maybe tick-tock some clock here and just stay patient. Lord still flashing up towards the on the outside along with 12 there.
Lord wants another one.
Fuller.
Oh, in and out. Santa Maria there to collect it.
There's the putback. That's what Littleton was missing. They were getting the second chance shots, but Colebrook able to convert on that one. Littleton
7-point lead
down
now,
7, yeah. 44 ticks to go. Looking for the weak side cross court there to Hadlock.
Yeah, Littleton seems to be one-dimensional here.
Here's a double team on Hadlock. She's not going to get easy ones now.
No, not with the Corrigan out of the game.
Yep. Shot put up, no good. I think that was Fahey trying to make something happen.
Bromley running down another loose ball.
Another offensive, well, you could call it offensive rebound. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. She's you've called her name a couple times tonight.
3 or 4 already,
yeah.
Absolutely.
She is a hustler. She's a good scrapper, yeah. As they get it to Lord looking, and there she is in the play.
Good hustle by Juju Bromley.
Bromley getting in on the play again, causing some havoc. And now we got substitution for Colebrook.
McKegg checking back in for Fuller.
Good rotation by Colebrook with the bench. Still up 7, 18, 11, 13, almost 14 ticks there. 13.9 in the corner. They'll just reset probably and then get this set play. Shot up. Off the back of the iron.
Santa Maria, another offensive board.
3
Over
seconds.
to McKegg.
Right inside the 2.
Just inside the arc. Just
nice.
2 seconds left.
Yeah, nice pretty much a buzzer beater in that book. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there we go. Score updated, and all of a sudden it's a 9-point lead for Colebrook going into the half. And where it was a ping pong match going back and forth for a while, and both teams having the chance to break it open. Colebrook does it right before the half. They got the 9-point lead going into the locker room.
Yeah, Lauren Corrigan picking up her third foul for the Crusaders is a huge thing. Coach Pryor's got to really think and adjust his game plan coming out of the locker room. Is he bringing her right back in onto the floor, or is he going to sit her for a little bit?
Right. That was a 14-point quarter for Colebrook, and then Littleton only puts 4 in, so that didn't help you.
All 4 for Hadlock.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll take a couple spots from our sponsors for halftime and get ready for our halftime sponsor and everything else, and check out the replay reel by Woodsville Guarantee. Bring it on back, and we'll still be here. Brent Koval, Adam Reitzma, bringing you high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think, where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
What motivates us at Casella?
I want to help our customers recycle as much as possible.
Because I care about the environment and how our company impacts our towns.
And at Casella Organics, we find new uses for all sorts of materials.
It's hard work.
But I'm helping people every day.
And that makes me feel like part of the community.
A community I care about. So I do everything I can to sustain the resources of our environment.
Casella, serving New Hampshire and part of your community.
Welcome to Blue Dream Entertainment Network. He takes a whack at it. That's deep to left field. That's way back. They're looking to make something happen to get into those playoffs. These are the games that matter. In the windup, there's the pitch. There's a few whacks down to all of them. In the motion, there's the pitch. Down at the third baseline, that's a fair ball. Playing the plate, diving in, and then over to third. They're moving it all around. Good take off the third base. Pretty much bouncing off the rock for a 2-run shot. Oh, is that a catch? That was a catch. Solid crack. That one's going deep into center field. Deep catch. Wonderful catch there. But I'll tell you, it has been a game to watch, that's for certain. You've been watching Flume Stream Entertainment Network. This is the Flume Media production. Have a good night, everybody.
I used to think college was for other people, but after a lot of hard work and thanks to an incredible support system, now I know I'm exactly where I need to be.
All right, welcome back. Friday night basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Brent Koval, Adam Reitzma is Littleton up on the hill hosting the Mohawks of Colebrook. And finally, the Mohawks just keep chipping away in that second quarter, making it a 9-point lead at the half, 20-11. We just want to remind you, our halftime sponsor, brought to you by Santa's Village, Find your inner elf at Santa's Village, the Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. So here's where we're at, 20-11. Crusaders have had their chances, but right now the momentum has gone to Colebrook. And Littleton's got to do something second half, and already a couple players on both sides with those 3 fouls in foul trouble. Could be interesting, but Littleton definitely has to make a third quarter run. That last quarter, they only put in 4 points. So,
and neither team shooting the lights out tonight. Probably build a lot of houses with the bricks they're throwing up. Colebrook's at 26%, and Littleton's only at 19% through the first half. Leading scorers so far for Littleton, you have Hadlock with 8, Bromley with 2. McKee, Lord, and Rosito all have 4 for Colebrook. With a couple free throws splashed in here and there from a couple other players, Adam, you got to think Coach Dale Pryor is doing some game planning here with his starting point guard on the bench with 3 fouls. Is he going to bring her out? Is he going to sit her to start the third? If she picks up that quick fourth, that's pretty much a guarantee you're sitting until about 5 minutes left in the game. And on the other side. Lord played that whole second quarter with 2 fouls and never got her third. So
disciplined herself, I guess. Stayed neutral, didn't overdo it, and she didn't get into that trouble that she could. So the key with Littleton, though, like you said, point guard Lauren Corrigan, she's also the money ball shooter.
Yeah.
So when she gets that confidence building, she'll easily start shooting from the perimeter. But we haven't seen. It's almost like she's back in the funk. With the Woodsville game we covered, I don't even think she had a shot, maybe one shot on the Woodsville game for the 3. And other than that, she was just a utility player out there. And it's almost like she's freezing up again in this game, just not taking the look. And again, you see it because it's Hadlock that's trying to make the action happen on the court for Littleton.
Absolutely. And like we said in the first half, Littleton can't be one-dimensional. They have to play as the team basketball. That's the way Pryor plays, Colebrook was easily able to double team Hadlock there late in that second quarter with Corrigan on the bench. But Hadlock still did her thing. I mean, she scored all 4 points for Littleton in that quarter. A lot of turnovers there both ways. A lot of sloppy, unforced turnovers for both teams so far. I'm sure both coaches are speaking about that and need to try to clean that play up moving forward here into the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, if you get Littleton on an A game where they're just not missing, I mean, the number of transition plays they had where they could just take it to the hoop and get some scoring or at least a shot opportunity, I mean, they could easily be on the 9-point side of the coin or more.
Absolutely.
But it was a shaky start for both clubs, kind of for a quarter and a half there, but then all of a sudden, once like you said, like once Lauren got 3 fouls, and then it's like, okay, maybe more into a passive mode for both teams. It's working towards Colebrook at this point. Again, 9-point edge, 20-11, and that was just right near the second half of the second quarter to start stretching out the lead.
Stretching out that lead, they consistently stayed at about 5 points for a while there, back and forth. And then, as you said, the end of that second quarter is where Colebrook stretched it out a little bit.
And so hopefully with the pressure by Littleton in this third, maybe they can get, the girls tuckered out for Colebrook with some pressure. Maybe they do get that A game back. They get some quick transition points with the defense. They're definitely taking their time in the locker room right now. Colebrook, the only squad to come out here with about a minute to go left in the intermission.
Yeah, the buzzer's going to go off here in 15 seconds, and we don't see Littleton or the officials.
They got the AD coming out, so he must have gave them last warning and said, hey, you got a minute. And there you go, right on cue. Here come the officials. So, and again, we thank Santa's Village. We thank Woodsville Guarantee, our replay sponsors, for the replays you are seeing on the screen. We did get a money ball from Colebrook, so we were able to get one of those, and hopefully we'll get a couple in the second half. But typically we like to, if we're at Littleton, we typically like to focus that on Corrigan. And that right now we might be transitioning those over into the boys game, but that's okay. We'll take them where we get them, and Littleton probably can't even think of the money ball right now. They need to just keep playing their defense, scrapping,
Yeah.
But that they need to get it into that transition play and execute and get those 2 points.
You know, I just want to remind everybody, you had said about Profitos going $10 a ball. We here at Flume Media also put in $3 for every
That's
money
right.
ball.
Yep.
So every money ball so far tonight is going to be worth $13.
And it could go up as we
Could go up.
into
Yeah.
the boys.
What do we might decide to even go up here before the boys if we don't see many more.
Right. Yeah. We would say, hey, that's worth the $20 money ball. That's because, like I said, Profitos was very generous with what they wanted to put towards the fund. So we'll make it fun on this end.
Absolutely, and we thank Profitos. That's awesome of them to do.
So just like that, Littleton came out of the locker room, and then all of a sudden they just all went onto the floor and started the game. So we're in third quarter action up on the hill. Again, Colebrook with that 9-point edge. And I didn't even get a chance. Yeah, Corrigan is out there. So she is going to start the third.
Good luck to Bromley, out to Horsch.
And there you go. And
it's a way to start the quarter off for Littleton.
Start getting those shooters in rhythm here as it's 20-13 now. Still pressure put on. Again, Littleton will go right to left this time. So they're coming right towards us for that vantage point. And Colebrook will go towards the Crusader wall.
It was Riff.
Nice baseline jumper there.
Both
teams right back.
Both teams heard me say they shot a lot of bricks in the first half, and they're coming out making their shots.
Someone must have installed the feeds in the locker room and listen to us critique.
Ooh, Corrigan passes up a wide open.
Bromley, and they will get the whistle as she tried to go baseline.
Block on Sierra Riff.
Yeah.
First team foul of the second half for Colebrook.
With 6:41 to go, so took a little bit longer. I figured there would have been a whistle between the first minute, so that's good. Let them play. Oh, Hadlock was like, how'd that pass get through?
Yeah.
Tough pass.
Tough pass, tough catch.
And they executed. So there's 2 points. Hey, here we go.
Littleton 2 for 2 coming out of the locker room with a steal by Hadlock.
Yeah, they're going to call.
There's a foul, third foul on Lord.
Yep. I'm guessing, third quarter, she's staying in.
Yeah, absolutely.
She gets the fourth, then she's out till the fourth, most likely. So,
sure, Coach Call didn't want her to pick it up that quick, but that's again one of those catch-22 plays as a defenseman. You're right there. You got the size advantage on Corrigan, and just the whistle went against you. Yep, Corrigan misses her first.
So again, Littleton struggling a little bit from the free throw line. Second one, there it is.
Hey, 1 point and 2 fouls for Littleton on that possession.
Yeah.
Not a bad possession.
Right. So 6:26. They
Back
got
to
it
a
down to 6 now.
yeah.
Yep. There's Lord off to the races.
Watch Bromley.
Yep. She's speedy.
Bromley from behind. Look at her wide open.
Yeah, that's
Beats
what she
everybody
does.
up the court.
She will get the defensive stop, and then she'll curl, and then all of a sudden she'll be the lane on the offensive side. It's great transition if you're able to watch her on the broadcast of how quickly she transitions.
There's a money ball. No long Riff with the rebound.
That's Fahey again trying to make something happen. And, you get her some extra shoot practice because she's kind of like the utility player out there. So she can almost make or break the game because she's kind of the open wing on this offense. So
Coach Call decided to go with Rosito this time coming out starting instead of Fernald.
Nice one-hander there by Lord playing the paint. Give her 2 more.
8-point lead.
Yeah, 24-16.
Holbrook had to answer there, Adam.
Oh, yeah. Horsch.
Littleton had 5 in a row, I believe.
There's Corrigan. She's just kind of going through motions at this point.
Passive. Look at how wide open she is.
Yeah.
They're leaving her.
Let's see. There it is.
Bam!
Money ball! Lord Corrigan to change. There it is. You set it right up for her, Brent.
Wow, they were leaving her alone, and then she's going to get a steal here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right
Riff
into
gets
the
away
hands
with
of
a foul.
Bromley, yeah. See if they
Moneyball's up to 9:51, Adam.
Nice.
9:51.
Nice.
$49 away from our target of 1,000 for the year.
Yep. And they're going to gain a whistle here as foul against Colebrook. So
Ooh, that is on Riff.
Riff.
Her third.
Yeah.
Here comes Fernald and McKegg. And
yep. They send
Fuller and McKegg went out. Fernald comes in
with
Santa Maria.
Oh.
Santa Maria's getting a lot of playing time as a freshman.
That was a weird pass. They almost threw it right to Colebrook there for some reason on the wings.
Ooh, bad pass.
Stripped away, though. Fahey getting into it.
5-point game, Matt. Adam.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep calling you Matt.
You've had your fair share with them. Here we go.
Ooh, left-handed layup missed by Rosito.
Here comes some of that run and gun basketball.
She was looking for a foul there.
Yeah.
No
Corrigan
whistle.
setting it up.
Fahey.
Bam! Money ball to Fahey. Cha-ching. And starting to heat up from the outside.
Starting
Makes it
to
2
heat
point
up
game.
here.
Timeout. Colebrook wants a timeout. They're not seeing it.
9:64.
And
there's Lauren Corrigan's 4th foul, Adam.
Coach Call just kind of, oh, really? Oh, I was watching the action with Coach Call. He's trying to call a timeout, and he just kind of threw his hands down.
They haven't put it up on the board yet, but that was called a block on Corrigan. That could be huge for Littleton.
Yeah, especially
Littleton making a run here, down 2. And
yeah. And you got the outside hitting money ball. Like, that was 2 more that we got, so 3 for the night on the money ball. So here we go, 4-11, 24-22, and like you said, yeah, they haven't posted it yet. Still back on the last foul they called on Rip. And, yeah, that's a tough one for the first team foul on Littleton if that's where it goes.
I think she's teasing us by not posting that.
She's trying to make sure everything's correct up there. I know how it.
Corrigan's still in the game. Let's see what comes up here on the board.
Well, they're going to let it play. I mean, they're acting like there wasn't a foul, like it was just a deflection out. And they
it was definitely called a block.
Yeah. Well,
but you're right. There's nothing coming up.
Yeah. And both books are kind of just saying, yeah, we got nothing. So here we go, Corrigan. Up to Bromley. Oh, again. Oh, that's just too much energy by Bromley. She totally has secured possession.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, coaches don't like fouls 84 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, right. I mean, you got to love the energy, but it wasn't like a scrap ball where it's sitting on the floor.
I know what happened. They gave the timeout before they're going to – the foul was definitely called.
Oh,
that's
Hadlock.
Saving grace for Littleton there.
It called the whistle, and the play was dead at that point, so they lucked out.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Going to be a Colebrook possession here after the tie-up.
Yeah, because when Fahey hit the money ball, I was watching this side of the left side of the court, and I could see Coach Call say, give me a time, and then he just got flustered, and then he eventually got it as they got closer up to him. But
huge change of events there.
Yeah, 24 all. It's a good little run and gun heat-up match here as, oh, Lord, with a baseline jumper. Makes it look pretty, too.
Good comeback from the Crusaders, you know, down 9 at half to tie the game up.
Yeah, they're only down 2 now. And that was a tough shot for Lord, but she just made it look good with the spin move on the baseline.
Dale wants a 30.
We're going to have a timeout as Crusaders are only down 2 now, 26-24. 2 money balls helped them in that quarter already with Corrigan and Fahey. So that's your 6 points right there. Still 3 minutes to go in this one, but we got the whistles going too. So
Littleton's come out in the first 5 minutes, put up 15 points.
Yeah, they only had 11 at the half. So like I said, this run and gun almost is working for them against this Colebrook squad because before in the first quarter and a half they were just playing this perimeter game, and any defense can guard that. You know, with that pace. You know, with
Littleton's 13 points. Sorry about that.
And
I was looking at the Colebrook.
Yeah, you were looking. Yeah, and Colebrook just mixes it up. They play a perimeter game too, but they use 2 bigger bodies to hit the paint area.
Yeah, the flashes. Too,
So here we go. 2-point game. Crusaders out.
Oh, she's leaving. Yeah, she's got to. She's got to leave Hadlock alone a little bit.
Yeah, and Hadlock had it. She had a good look at the basket. And, again, they started executing early in the quarter. You hope that it becomes viral. You know, it's like baseball.
Yeah.
Someone hits, everybody hits. It's like kind of like that in basketball. You got some people shooting, and then all of a sudden it's like just everybody shoots. And there it is, Hadlock.
Lord playing token defense there. Doesn't want to pick up a foul.
Right. So that gives the openings to Hadlock
Nice
now.
pass.
Oh, right back the other way.
You got to make that bunny.
Yep.
Lexi Santamaria.
Little 3-footer right there. Coming back the other way. No good. Crusaders with a rebound. Crowd getting into it now. 26-all. Corrigan weaving. Got the contact. And they are going to say blocking foul against Colebrook. It's going to put Corrigan at the line.
4th team foul on Colebrook. Calls on Sarah Fernald, I believe.
Yeah. And we're going to have substitution for Colebrook at some point. As, who's that?
McKegg.
McKegg getting ready to check in, yeah. Oh, yeah, 13. I thought it was a 12. Yeah, you're right. See, that's why I got Brent here. He's right on it.
Littleton takes their 2nd lead of the night.
And hopefully you hope that the free throws start now and continue into the 4th because, you know, with it ping-ponging like this, you're gonna have a lot of them in that 4th, towards the end anyway. Rebound there. A little bit of a little stutter step there on the rebound. Lord makes space and will set it up. And, yeah, they'll just take their time again. It's almost like Colebrook getting away from that run and gun. They didn't like that, I don't
Lord
think.
for 3, short
yeah,
again.
Got a rebound.
There.
Yeah, got it, ripped it away, and loses it.
Just couldn't gain control coming
got
out
the
of the
rebound,
foul.
and the worst part of it, and then trying to make space, and then just lost it. Yeah, that's just some bad luck right there.
Ooh. Oh, he almost had a double dribble there.
Yeah. There's the opening. There's the opening. She just didn't penetrate.
Yeah, she has it.
She
The
took
Lord's
it to the
leaving
lane.
There's another 3.
Off the rim. This time it goes to Colebrook. Oh. Hadlock trying to sneak a scrap in there to get the ball. Did good. Stopped Lord from dribbling. Loose ball. There's Bromley. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Oh, Hadlock gets blocked from behind.
Wow.
Just like that. A snap of a finger, and all of a sudden there's all this action.
It's like a volleyball match here.
It's like routine.
Yeah, you got to call that foul.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's on Bromley again. And it's like just routine play, and then all of a sudden it's like firecrackers going
Boom,
off.
boom, boom,
But
boom, boom.
Yeah. All kinds of options that were happening. And it's going to stay Colebrook ball. No problem for Bromley. That's only our 2nd, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Being aggressive.
yeah. We're still in this 1-point matchup here. Crusaders up still. Colebrook trying to make it happen again.
You think you'd want to get McKegg a shot here. She's their money ball shooter.
Yeah. There's
Lord again.
Yeah.
Just inside. In and out.
good look at it, though. Nobody even around her.
Yeah, that's her. That's well within her range.
And wide open, too. I mean, you got to take it. So we go the other way. Corrigan. Littleton playing the more up-tempo on the perimeter here.
Littleton with their 5 starters on the floor.
Corrigan. Bromley open down here in the corner, trying to float down on the baseline. They sneak it into Hadlock. They're going to get a travel. Yeah, she snuck that foot over. Yeah. Again, this vantage point gives you good looks, everything that's going on. They're going to get Bromley for 3rd. Yeah. Yeah. She tries to scrap. Fans thought it was a good physical play, but when you're coming from that backside, you know.
You're coming from the backside, especially with the downward motion
Right.
of the arm. It's
almost looks like a slash, you know, yeah. Or in basketball terms, the hack. You know, stripping it away. So
Ooh, that's a bad pass.
yeah, and there she is.
Corrigan
give and go.
Money ball!
Cha-ching for Corrigan. 3 in the quarter for the team.
Littleton opening up their lead here a little bit.
Now it's bouncing the other way. Littleton was down 9 at the half. Now they're Littleton's chipping the other way and creating a little bit of a deficit for the Mohawks.
Good pass.
Yeah, they got right down on that baseline.
Nice catch, too.
Oh,
nice
what
move.
a move. Wow, 3-second
Oh.
call.
It's a tough call.
Yeah. It was a good move, though.
Very good move.
That was Fuller.
Yeah.
Faked him away like she was going to pass and then pivoted and went back to it. So there we go. 4-point turnaround lead for the Crusaders. A big quarter for them.
19-point quarter for the Crusaders.
Yeah, so it's 30-26. Going to be a great 4th quarter. we'll take it to our sponsors and bring it back. You're watching high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
What Colebrook have?
Welcome back. Friday night basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network, and we got a great showing here with the Colebrook Mohawks and Littleton Crusaders. Fourth quarter action, 4-point lead for Littleton, 30-26. They were down at the half, Littleton, 20-11. They put a 19-6 run over Colebrook, and they've got that 4-point lead. But as we know, it's been shaky for both teams, and you're down to 8 minutes now, Brent, with fourth quarter action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's going to execute it?
Just as we were talking about it at the end of the third quarter, McKegg comes out, gets a wide open look for a money ball, and it's just a little bit long.
So there's Hadlock playing the perimeter. They've got Bromley flashing now.
Money ball!
Corrigan, cha-ching. That's another one for her. She finally got the shot going. That's at least 3 for her. Going the other way, Rip. Fuller
there.
Put back. 33-28. That kind of quiets it down a little bit. 5-point edge. Oh, contact there. That's going to be on
Rip's fourth.
Yeah. Little late on that one trying to get to it. And
5 team fouls on Colebrook.
Yep, both teams hovering right around the same. 4 on Littleton for team fouls. That's the 5th on Colebrook. So nobody in the bonus yet as the start of the fourth quarter underway. There's Horsch. Hadlock up on the charity stripe. Just dishes back to the point. Corrigan. Oh, somehow sneaks the pass in there. Bromley just couldn't finish. I don't even know how she got that pass through. They did, though. Colebrook the other way, right under the hoop. Got to make that. That's a couple now for her.
Yeah. Rosito takes it to the basket. Gets a foul on Hadlock, I believe.
She's had a couple of those bunnies right there and just not going her way tonight. At least they're going to the line, though, and stops the clock. The clock's your friend when you get the charity stripe.
Ooh, they call that on 15. Is that Pilgrim?
That's Pilgrim, yep. Addison Pilgrim. First one good for Colebrook. Is that Rosito?
Yeah, Colebrook's 5 for 5 on the line.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Just Haley Rosito, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
6 for 6.
2 more. Yeah.
3-point game, Adam.
33-30, one possession game. Lots of time, but we are in the fourth quarter. Littleton trying to get a notch up on the Mohawks. Money ball off the rim. Bromley rebound. Horsch. Ella Horsch. 2 ball. Gets it back up to 5. Colebrook in that second spot of Division 4. Littleton tied right now in the fourth.
Bromley with a steal. Takes it all the way down.
Trying to get the momentum here.
Corrigan backs out for a 3.
Off the back of the iron.
Gets her own rebound. Foul's going to be on
Colebrook.
Rosito, maybe. It's going to be their 6th team foul. Next one, Littleton goes to the line.
Next one's a penalty and bonus for the rest of the quarter, which isn't bad if you're behind. Here we go. Little give and go in the corner. Corrigan, back of the rim. Wow, Corrigan really taking it over now. Bromley, give and go. Pilgrim. Smothered. Bromley.
Everything's bouncing Littleton's way right now.
I was going to say, almost like someone recharged the batteries for Littleton here. Everything going towards them. Porsche, no good. Out of bounds. They're going to say back to Colebrook.
Fernald checking in here for Riff. Who's he checking in for?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
There we go. Officials were on that. And, of course, you don't want to be the official that says, I'm going to put the ball in play and then tag you for a tee for having 6 players on the court. Here we go, near that timeline. Good defense there by Hadlock. Oh, wide open, underneath.
Colebrook found Fernald.
Yeah. I mean, Colebrook's had a lot of openings this second half, right under the basket.
Absolutely, Adam. Back to a 3-point game. Here comes Pilgrim. Brings it all the way down.
Bromley has to switch it out. And there's Colebrook.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
They did. They picked it off.
Look at Bromley.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's got wheels. She chases it right down. It doesn't matter who has that ball on defensive transition. She will find it. And she catches up so much space.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Coach Pryor wants a full timeout here.
Yeah. Good timeout. 4:47 for both teams. Colebrook down 3.
Take an opportunity to talk about episode 5 of Sports Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Drops Monday. Monday the 13th of February. Matt and Brent discuss playoff positioning. Talk with Coach Dale Pryor from Littleton and Jesse Mitchell from the Newfound Bears. Remember, every episode this season is also available as a podcast. Catch all the same audio conversations from the studio show on your favorite podcast site. Visit streamflume.com/sports talk for more information. Hey, want to do some playoff advertising? Or perhaps our spring baseball and softball coverage right around the corner? Playoff and spring advertising specials are now available online. Visit flume.com/shop for our online advertising portal. Or send us a message at advertising@flume.com.
All right, there you go. Again, boys game right after this one. Good one here, 35-32. Both teams, about even. 6-5 run, I think we got right now.
for 3.
Loose ball picked up by Colebrook.
Fernald with a big rebound there for Colebrook, down 3.
Oh, thinking about it. Now she'll take it to the paint. Lord misses, gets a rebound.
Board, misses again.
Yeah. Trying one more time. Bounced around. Littleton finally comes up with it.
Out. Ooh, Hadlock got away with a walk.
Here we go. Get it up into the front court. Here comes Bromley. Tried to dish it off, and Lord right there to deflect it out. 4:19.
Plenty of time left in this game.
Fourth quarter is probably the most lively quarter than all 3 of them. It's unbelievable. Something just got into both teams, and they're like, it's like that run and gun.
Energy on.
Yeah. Well, they know what it's for. I mean, this is it. The last 4 minutes of the game, so.
Ooh, Rosito almost stripped again.
Oh, reach in, denial. Still stays Littleton way. Hadlock just missed.
Ooh, bouncing off heads.
Riff.
Balls all over the place.
Riff was trying to get the weak side rebound. Just too many white jerseys there to go above her and tip it away.
Ball staying with Littleton.
Big possession here. 3-point, 1 possession game.
Next arrow goes to Colebrook.
Corrigan with it to set it up. There's the lane. Too many bodies to try to dish in the paint, though.
Yeah,
that's where you try to flare a wing out.
Yeah, exactly. That was a forced pass, and
yeah.
I think Coach Pryor's looking for that. There's Santa Maria.
Lord just
still having trouble.
Having a hard time getting those rebounds. She's hitting a white jersey wherever she goes in the paint there, and she's trying to keep it alive, but unfortunately Littleton doing the job with no second look putbacks, which has been the strength of Colebrook this second half. They've had many opportunities in that paint. Still 1 possession. Hadlock stumbles, gets it down and right in front of us on the baseline. Pilgrim.
Littleton burning some clock here.
Yep. Corrigan near the timeline, sets up the wing. Bromley. There's the interception. They're waiting for that all night long. Oh, too far under. Now tied up.
Got to tie up, and it's going to go to Colebrook this time.
Yeah, they're really, the defense of Colebrook really good on the anticipation because they just know they're going to play perimeter play.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they just pop
Well, you know,
right
that's,
out.
and that's the thing. You really can't burn the clock with 3 minutes left, up,
Yeah.
up 3.
Right. Still a one-possession
It's
game.
a one-possession
yeah.
game.
I mean, you can have 2 seconds on the clock, and that one possession is still huge.
Lord tried to do too much there, dribble through 3 or 4 girls.
She's
Thought she was fouled, but Rosito strips it right back.
She twitched something. She's having a little bit difficulty getting up. She looks like she's tough, though. She is hobbling there a little bit,
She is
Lord.
hobbling.
Yeah.
She still wants the ball. Look at her hands.
Oh, yeah. She's ready to take it to the paint. There she is. Little pivot, goes up strong, gets her own rebound. Still going. Just a little too much. She's the equivalent of Hadlock.
Right.
Hadlock going out for everything, making it happen. That's Lord for Colebrook.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
you saw it right there. She twitched something, and she's still trying to make it go. So, again, another timeout. Now we're down to 2.5, 2:36.
Seems
Again,
like the score's been deadlocked at 32-35 for a bit here, Adam.
still 1 point possession. I mean, not 1 point, 1 possession for 3 points. Yeah, Littleton at the end of the third quarter, they had, 30? And they got 35. Colebrook was at 26. They got 6. So, yeah, still a 6-5 run. Hasn't changed much.
Not at all.
And you're kind of into that energetic. It's kind of a run and gun, but just a high tempo,
Sure.
Play here in the fourth. And ball just bouncing around every which way, and teams are getting looks. It's going both ways.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of bunnies missed tonight by both teams.
Yeah. No, like I said, whoever can execute in that second half and just take those transitions, and you got to make them count. That's the only way you score is when it goes through the hoop. So here we go. Hadlock going to go for it, and she got it. Lord showing a little bit of frustration there with the body language.
Yeah, she's
You can see
definitely
it.
limping.
Yeah. Maybe that's why we, during the timeout, that was good because she could at least relay that information to her coach. So there she goes, back to the corner. They flip it. Definitely looking for her now. Down in the corner. Wow, nice baseline. Nice shot there, all net. 37-34, still 1 possession.
Here comes
Under 2.
Hadlock.
Yep.
She pulls it out, yeah.
Let's go. Oh!
Was that off her foot?
Oh, it's going to stay here. Everybody's asking that same question, Brent. If it was off the foot, where did it go?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who knows. Our Woodsville Guaranteed Savings Bank replay.
That's right. Good little plug there. Helping us out all year long, as always.
Next arrow will go to Colebrook. 1:46 left, 3-point game. Into Fahey, wide open.
Wide open. As I say,
She's
you
just
get her,
standing there.
you get some extra practice with her. She could be a sleeper in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
You
Ooh,
get
she
those
dribbled it out
utility
of bounds.
players. Oh, when you get these play, the playbooks going. When you see overloads on defense, and those are your utility players on the wings.
Yeah.
You get them some extra shooting practice because if they're just on for the night, you get like double digits from them to make a.
Look at this trap.
And now we got another timeout.
Oh, wow. Lucky timeout there.
And you're right near the timeline, too.
Yeah.
So could have had backcourt, at least no fouls. It was all clean.
It was clean, and when referee Bob Nelson blew the whistle, Colebrook had the basketball in their hands.
Oh, they stripped it? Yeah. I was watching over on the left side because I could see Dale flaying the arms up there. Give me a timeout, give me a timeout, give me a timeout. So 37-34, still that 1 possession game. And Littleton trying to stay in that 4th spot or go up. Colebrook right now still staying in that 2nd spot, but
yeah, they might drop to 3rd here if they can't come back here in this game. But I got a feeling we're in for a treat here in this last minute 27 seconds, Adam.
And Colebrook after this game has to finish the season off at home against Woodsville. So
And
that,
I believe Littleton is facing Grofton. Is that correct?
yeah, in
Yeah,
Grofton.
in Grofton.
So 2 big games for after this.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-point game.
But good, nice to see representation of the North Country in the
yeah.
top tiers, you know.
Absolutely.
When you have three or four North Country teams in the top 4, always nothing wrong with that. So
Look at this trap.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pilgrim's like, I'm here. Minute 15. Are we going to try and tick-tock the clock? It is only 1 possession. And that could change quick.
Yeah, it's got to come to.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know how.
I thought Corrigan. Yeah, I thought Corrigan kind of
it's-
bumped into it.
To me, there, it's either a foul or the ball's off Littleton. But
Right.
again, I'm sitting up here.
Yeah, we don't have our angle on that side, but all I saw was Lauren go flying into the bait sideline, and here we go, 1 minute mark, final minute.
How long are they going to wait before the? Oh, that one's off her leg.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, it finally happened.
You know, that was the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
Situation. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're trying to stretch the court at the same
Yeah.
time. So
Now you don't need a 3 here if you're Colebrook. I mean, attack the basket.
No. There it is, Lord. Didn't get the whistle, but the weak side rebound. Now you got the
foul.
whistle. Stops the clock with 41 ticks. Oh yeah, 2-2s all day long because you're not in jeopardy. 41 seconds.
Yeah, you got
a
plenty of
ton
time. Plenty of time.
Oh yeah. And you kind of have the advantage. Nobody's in the penalty yet. They will be on the next whistle, but if you do get stuck, well, now you can force Littleton to the free throw, and that's a hit or miss right now. No
Who's gonna
one's really.
follow on? Oh, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim's third, yeah. Fernald.
Ooh, bangs it. Nothing but net there. Pressure free throw for Fernald.
These help you too because you get yourself
Sure. You
where
clock
almost
stop. You're relaxed.
one more shot. Gives
Set
you
up
the
your
lead.
press.
Yeah. Even with that miss, a money ball still gives you the win.
That's right. And look at this trap.
Yeah.
Oh, she gets out of it.
Yeah. Now they're going to get the body.
Yep.
14, I think, for
Yep.
all.
Corrigan going to the line for the 1-and-1.
Yeah, big free throws
Big
here.
free throws here.
Because this could determine if you have a 1-possession game or 2-possession game. Or a potential loss because if she doesn't hit anything, a money ball, puts you in a deficit.
Yeah, it's a 1-and-1. He's calling 2 free throws.
Yeah, no, that was on the floor. Then over on the floor. There's no way that's shooting. There it is.
Still 1 possession here. This is a big free throw right here.
Yeah, this is where it puts you back.
Again, Adam, you still got time. You don't need a 3.
34 seconds. Oh yeah, you can penetrate to the basket. Maybe you get the whistle, but still 2-possession game, but it's only 4 points.
Oh, they're putting the pressure on right now, and that's gonna
nice leeway pass there. Here we go. It's getting noisy.
You got to attack.
Yeah, you got to. Clock's not your friend if you're on the Colebrook side. Ford gonna do it. Spin move. Wow, and she took her time and everything.
Ooh, no timeout.
Gonna let it play. 14 seconds. Maybe
stop the clock.
Maybe for a turnover here.
Ooh,
and it is.
Wow, what a play by Rosito, I believe that was.
Yeah. 10 seconds now, and you only need a 2 to tie.
And you got the ball underneath your own hoop.
Big play here. 10.5. Inbounds. Call timeout. And no good. Rebound. No good. Rebound. No, they're going to get the foul. Oh, my, with 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds. Talk about big free throws. And not only that, say you have issues with the free throws, you can get beat because if you get a rebound putback.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're only up 2.
First one's the needed one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Now you got to miss.
Yeah. Right. And that's why you're going to take time on talking. Got to miss. Hope to get the rebound. Set up for a shot. If it's a 3, you can get the win, but you at least want the 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe get the put back in a whistle, potential win, but it's not over yet.
No, sir.
3 seconds, 39-37. Fourth quarter battle, back and forth. But big third quarter for the Crusaders that got them to this point because they were struggling at the half. They were down 20-11. Again, these games with 9-point leads at the half, and then all of a sudden just turning around.
Yeah.
We start with Woodsville and Groveton on the Flume stream. And then Woodsville came back and got the win. On
absolutely.
Groveton. No, I'm sorry. Groveton
came back and got the win, yeah.
Groveton was the visitor on that game. Yeah, right. So here we are again. Littleton down 9. They take the lead. They're still in the lead. But we'll see how this shot goes. This is funny as a coach at the high school level because you say, all right, we want you to miss. And then the kids make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They might have been missing all the whole night, and then you tell them to miss, and then it's like reverse psychology.
Swish.
Yeah. So here we go. Shot up. And there you go.
Maybe he told her to make it.
Yeah, maybe they're going to try and get the turnover here. You got a foul, though, and there it is. Stops the clock with 1.8.
I don't know if that's enough time to get down the court.
Yeah. And not, correct me, a high school rule, when you call timeout, it's where you are. You got to get at least a half court.
Yes.
It's not like the higher
not
leagues
the NBA,
where they put you right at half court. So you got, you need someone with legs. Maybe
Absolutely.
Lord. You give it to Lord and let her sprint with her.
Yeah,
with her
give it to
stride.
her on the run right over the top or something.
Or you got to just hook a nice baseball pass and hope someone gets it.
Yeah, the old Christian Leitner play.
Yeah.
Put her at the free throw line.
Yeah. Just heave it.
Heave it.
Hope you get it.
1-point game with Littleton coming to the line.
I had one of those in high school, but I took so long getting it from the baseline. I didn't know what to do with it, and I heaved it. And you know Lonnie Dovalok?
Yep.
Yeah. He was my guard, and he jumped from like the wing going towards the hoop in the air, caught it, and then threw it off the box and in. But because I took so much time down here, it was negated.
Yeah.
But it looked good. I still remember that play. I was like, man. And it was all luck on my part. I just heaved it. I just baseballed it down. I said I didn't want the 5-second call. I just heaved it. He made it. He somehow tracked it down. And so here we go. It's up. No good. We're live. Oh, the clock took about a half a second away. And no, that's it.
1-point Littleton victory here.
Wow.
39-38, knocking off the 2-seed Colebrook Mohawks.
Yeah, so Littleton getting it done. They had a little bit of a spurt there, losing to Woodsville, and I know they were down about that one, but they're still in it as a top 4 team.
Yeah, absolutely, and a great comeback for the Crusaders today.
With those money
down
balls,
9 at half,
sure,
and
yeah. And
did they have 5 money balls?
Yeah, 5 for the night. So that adds to our fund. I think that's what I actually projected in the Flume chat.
Yeah,
that
it
girls
was.
would be about 5.
Yep.
So okay, Brent. As you know, they're going to push the boys onto the floor. So we'll wrap this one up real quick. Get ready for senior night and the boys action. I don't know if they're going to do boys warm-ups first, then senior night, or if they're going to do senior night, then boys. But we're gonna break it up. So we'll close this one out again. If I can find my sheet here. Oh, here we go. So again, thanks for tuning in on the Flume Media's coverage of 2023 NHAAA Division IV girls basketball here in Littleton, New Hampshire, up on the hill, taking on the Mohawks of Colebrook. Again, Adam Reitzma, Brent Colville, James Dugay, Chad Fillion, Skipper Fillion, Charlie Morris, and Aimé Detroit Maison. That's the whole crew with us today, getting it done. They also want a special thank to the advertisers who made today's production possible. Jeff and Keith at George M. Stevens & Sons, Christine at White Mountain Community College, Jan at Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, Jim at Santa's Village, all our other regional supporters, and of course, to you, our viewers. We also want to thank Profido's Market and Deli for the Moneyball Fund. We got 5 Moneyballs tonight to add to that fund for the adaptive sports programs. We'll listen into the announcers, and we'll cut it off and get to you on the boys' game or the senior night. Again,